Alright, so for whatever reason, my headset isn't working. And the mic isn't working, so the sound isn't going to sound as good as normal. But you're going to hear me. Good morning everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for logging back in with me. Watching Trading with David, 305. I don't know what's wrong with the headset. What are we going to do? Technical difficulties. But as long as you can hear me, I know it sounds a little rough, but you're probably going to hear a lot of background noise. Let's see. I don't know what's wrong with the headset, but good morning, guys. Thank you for tuning in. As you can see, massive green giant. That was from NFP. Here's your news. 8:30, non-farm payroll, positive, all green. What happened? Massive green candle to the upside, tapped the top of the daily. So that was a beautiful run. Now I want to see some sort of pullback before it continues. Some sort of pullback. Oh man. I don't know what's up with the headset. I could hear fine through the headset. But apparently the mic isn't. Or maybe it's my maybe my system. I don't know. Can you guys hear me okay? Sounds a little different. A little different. All right. If you can hear me, yeah, it sounds a little different. Okay. Yeah, the headset is, I don't know, it's not working. I don't know. I plug it in, it doesn't work now. But I could hear through it. I could hear sound. I just can't, I'm not getting any audio, which is weird. I don't know if it's the actual mic or the software. Could be either one. I don't know. We're stuck like Chuck, I guess. Anyways. Yeah. Alright. I guess I'm gonna have to buy a mic. I'm gonna buy one of those boom mics. Take this headset's not working anymore. Or maybe it is. We'll try it later, but no way for me to fix it right now. Anyways. Alright, so let's focus here. Alright, so we got a little pump. Obviously that was the NFP news, the red folder news at 8:30. All came out positive. Gave it a nice pump to the upside. Now we want to see some kind of retracement and then a continuation. ATR is currently at 32, so it's very high for pre-market. We still got about 20 minutes before the market opens, so make sure you grab your coffee. Yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna put this back. I thought it was that, but I guess not. Epic fail. Mike. 1 second. See if this. Oh, I think this is it right here. Headset. Okay. Testing. No. Nope. 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 Oh, it works. Okay. All right. Better? Is it better now? It sounds better now. I don't know, for whatever reason it disconnected. Can you guys hear me better now? Please write in the chat. Let me know if it sounds better. It should sound better. Yes, working. Awesome. Thank you, Vlad. Appreciate it. Okay, so now we can get to work here. All right, so let me take off some of these levels. That's from yesterday. It looks like it broke to the downside at some point yesterday, bounced off EMA, bounced off 200, EMA 200, went down, bounced at EMA 50 again, took out these lows, bounced off the support pivot, and obviously to the moon. Hopefully kind of gets out of this range that it was in. It looks like it went back into this old original range. We needed to break out of here. It kind of did. It's retesting maybe this resistance pivot here, and then hopefully it keeps going up. Or it might want to come down and test the EMA 200. It might want to come down and test the EMA 200 or EMA. Nah, I don't think it'll completely reject that. That'd be crazy. Let me take this off, or I could just readjust them. So this is now the London highs right here. 25,452. And the London low is 25,146. Okay. And this looks like pure accumulation during Asia distribution. Hopefully we don't get manipulated. Alrighty. I'm going to take that one out. All right, so we got the London high, the London low. Looks like it took out the daily high. It kind of took it out, took the daily low out during London. Hopefully it doesn't chop here. Let's see. Let's get some continuation to the upside. Wow, it's super, it edged, it edged the daily. Oh no, well, we're talking about the edge. They created the new London high right there. Didn't edge anything. ATR is at 31. All right. We got about 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. If you're tuning in now, thank you. We're looking at the NASDAQ Futures. And we are looking to see what it does. As we could see here on the 1 hour time frame,
There was a massive pump to the upside. That was the NFP news. NFP was at 830. There's your red folders. Anything else interesting? No. All yellow folders. All the NFP news was very green. And so what happened? Beautiful pump. Beautiful pump. So if you guys traded at 830 and caught this, congratulations. The technicals kind of told you though. Not really. I don't know. That could have gone either way. Alrighty. Let's see if we can hit a banger today. Okay, ATR is at 30. That is really high. What account am I gonna trade today? I have not traded this account, so all the other ones are green. Not gonna mess with those today. Let's switch to that one. And then of course the eval, we're up $3,100 on that. Sounds like a lot, but we need $17,000 more before February 26th, which is around the corner. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that much today on that account, but I gotta risk something. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna switch it to this one. And right now we have 9 accounts. We only want to risk what? 300? 300. Yeah, we're gonna switch this to the sim here. Take some of these out. Let's see. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 400? Nah. Let's do 3. These sims, obviously, that's just because it doesn't let me erase it, so I just put it in whatever. I would have to like remove it, put it back on to have it all cleared out. But this is the copy trader. This is my master account. It will copy to these 3 evaluations. So that's 3 micros, 1 micro. So that's 300 on the line for, oops, my bad. So that's 300 on the line for this account when I take a trade, and 100 on the line for this account. Why am I risking a little lower today? So far, ATR is at 30. So I'm assuming when the market opens now at 9:30 that it's gonna get a lot more volatile. It's gonna jump maybe to 40, 50. If it gets over 50, we'll evaluate there. Maybe I'll just trade one account because the swings become too aggressive. And your probability of staying in the trade and it working out in your favor go down. Unless we get a nice move like yesterday. Yesterday was a perfect green giant. I couldn't not take it. I couldn't not take, and it didn't even break out of orb. I just knew that it completely was going to the upside. Yesterday was wild. I should have put everything. I should have just gone full port, all the accounts, 100 contracts each account, some crazy shit. I would have been banking. I would have had like 100K. That shit went to the moon. Oh man. All right. So we got about 10 minutes till New York Stock Exchange opens. Let's see what happens. But yeah, yesterday was a massive
green giant.
Massive green giant. All right, so I'm gonna trade this account today. We're gonna stay patient. It looks like it's doing its pullback. That's good. It might want to come down to retest down here. This was a massive pump. A lot of sellers couldn't get into the market, so that's good that it's doing this pullback and it's not just ripping to the upside. Let's see. A 4-hour time frame. Very, there's a lot of room to the upside, guys. There's a lot of room to the upside. There's also room to the downside, but I mean, it's been on an upwards trend on the 4-hour time frame. So I would say it wants to continue that trend. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button so I can continue growing the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Oy. Hope you got your coffee. How's everybody's day? Is it cold over there? Because it's like 60 something over here today. So what is it? How's the weather over there, guys? I know Vlad, you're in New Jersey. Lauren up in Tampa. All right. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Not much much else to look at here. It's freezing. Yeah, man. I don't miss it. I don't miss it. I used to live in Jersey, guys. It oh man. It's a struggle. It's a struggle over there. Guys, if you have any questions about what you're looking at here, I could go over it. Feel free to ask me. There's no stupid questions. It looks like Chinese to a lot of people, but once you look at it constantly, you'll start understanding what you're looking at. It's not that complicated. It really isn't. Let's go. Hey, let's get this money. All right, guys. So yeah, let's keep the ATR is at 29 pre-market, and market opens in about 5 minutes. So I assume it's gonna jump probably to like 40 easily. So my stop loss and profit loss on dollar value. What is your stop loss? My stop loss, 100 bucks. And my profit, 120. Not much. It's more or less a one-to-one. And dollar value. So dollar value when it's 1 micro with 50 points, that's about 100 bucks. So 1 micro. That's what the max I'm willing to lose today is 200. 200 and 600. Oh shit. That's my alarm. Stock market opens in 5 minutes. On the eval, max I'm willing to lose is 600 because I'm risking 300. Um, so yeah, that's what it is. I have it kind of right here. You got 60 points as a TP, take profit, and 50 points as a stop loss. And it'll start trailing at 160 ticks, which is about 40 points. So once price gets to 40 points, my auto trail kicks in, and it's about, I think it's like 20 points behind it. I think that's the way I have it set up, to be honest. Let me see. Hold on. I can pull it up for you guys. There's no hiding anything here. There's your ticks. If you want to do it by ticks, stop loss 200, profit 240. Pretty much a one-to-one. And then my stop strategy, we got frequency 1, profit trigger 160, which is 40 points. And then my stop loss moves to 140 points. Or is it 100 and... So, yeah, so I think my stop loss moves into profit 140 points. I could be wrong, guys. Whatever. But yeah, that's my setup right there. I'm sorry, not 140 points. 140 ticks. This is ticks. But yeah. My TIF is day. That means that at the end of the day, it'll close out all my orders. So if I have any orders open, it'll close it out at the end of the day, which would be, what, 5 o'clock? 5 o'clock, it'll close the order, win or lose, whatever it is, if I had any order in the system. And then GTC is good till close, or, bro, I don't know. It's Google it or freaking chat GPT it, but yeah, it'll tell you what that TIF means. It's pretty much to have the order cancel by itself, or good until you want to close it. That's pretty much what it means. Okay, good. There you go. Those are my my settings. You guys could set yours up the same or put it however you guys want. However you guys want. But make sure you know, you trust your strategy or trust me, but it's not financial advice. Trade at your own risk. But I've done my homework. All right, guys. 9:28. We got a minute and 30 seconds until the New York Stock Exchange opens. I hope you guys are ready. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get a one and done, bro. Please. Let's get a one and done. That would be nice, right? Just like a little quick little pop pop. Thank you. Thank you. I'm done for the day. Straight to the gym now or whatever else you want to do. One and done. Might be a short stream. We'll see. Unless I lose. Then it might turn into a little bit longer. Waiting for a second or third setup. We shall see. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button. Appreciate it. All right, market's going to open in about 25 seconds. All right, here we go. New York Stock Exchange. Here we go. 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Market is open, guys. Market is open. All right, here we go. Let's see what it wants to do. Is it going to pull farther back? Or is it going to rip to the next pivot over here. Is it gonna break out of this range it's kind of been in for almost 2 days already? No, it's ripping. Let's see. It's a green giant, man. I already did a kind of a pullback there, so this shit wants to go to the moon, man. This shit wants to go. We're gonna be patient though. We're gonna be patient because ATR is at 27. It's gonna probably jump to like 40 something or 50. So get ready. Get ready. This shit likes to do fake outs, bro. It'll tell you, oh, I'm going up, and then it goes rah, it goes down, and then goes up. So let's just wait to see what the market wants to do. All right, yo, this shit just said connection lost on my other computers. So Tradeovate better not disconnect on my ass. It better not. Let's see. Let's see what happens, guys. Are you guys ready? You guys, you have your account ready. Make sure you have one micro ready, or if you don't want to trade, you don't have to. You could just watch. ATR is at 27 currently. So let's see. I mean, everything is pretty bullish. It's a little choppy on the 15-minute. A little choppy on the 5-minute also. Yeah, ES is going up a little. ES is running up while NQ is undecided. So let's see who's going to be the leader, right? Let's see who wants to lead the race here. Let's see. Let's see who's going to break out of this damn range that it's been in the hour range here. It tried to tap the daily high here from 11 o'clock yesterday was the highest. It went, filled that imbalance. There's the next imbalance is all the way up here. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking it wants to go lower before it goes higher. Let's see. Let's see. Might want to retest VWAP. We got VWAP all the way down here at the bottom of this range. There is a pivot here. There's a lot of support down here for it to bounce off. A lot of imbalances to fix. So yeah, let's see how it goes. All right, it's looking like a hammer. It's coming down. I'm telling you, I think it wants to retest these lows here. Maybe not give such a massive imbalance. All right, so that's the first 5-minute candle, guys. First 5-minute candle tapped the top of London high and completely rejected to the downside. On the 1-hour time frame, 15-minute time frame, it is looking bearish at the moment. Let's see what happens. Let's keep an eye on it. We'll mark our 15 minutes in the next 10 minutes. Our first 15-minute opening. Open. Yeah, open. All right. Looks like a nice little bounce here off the imbalance and EMA 21. Let's see if it breaks back to the upside above this resistance pivot. Kind of broke it down. It had a little bit of support, went up, couldn't go any higher, completely rejected. Let's see what happens. Let's stay tuned. Patience, patience, patience pays. Gotta stay patient and wait for the best setup. We do not chase. We stay patient. We do not chase. This is a nice little pullback right now. Let's see if it turns into a rejection completely or a pullback, and then it shows us it wants to continue going up. So just stay patient, guys. Just change the music up just a little bit. Yeah, it looks like a pretty strong pullback. Let's see if it goes any lower. If it wants to tap VWAP, that's going to be interesting to see how it reacts to this level. There should be a pretty big reaction if it comes down here and taps VWAP, EMA 50, and the pivot point. And we also have EMA 200. So if it rips through that and closes down here, we are now gonna be looking for shorts. But let's see. Let's just stay patient. We got about 5 more minutes until we set the orb, okay, guys? Just stay patient. ATR currently 35. Not terrible on the 5-minute time frame. So I was thinking it was gonna jump to like 45. So far, it has not jumped anything too crazy, so that's good. That's good. We don't want it to get too high either. I think 35 is a good happy medium. Let's see if it bounces off here. It already hit like 50% of the original pop, so half of the candle. It literally retested half of it, so we'll see if it bounces or if it continues to look for more liquidity, which would be coming down. We'll see. All right, that was a big pop up. If this thing I wish it would have touched it here. I'm gonna start setting the orb and I'll just adjust it as this candle closes. Let's see. Rectangle. All right, that's what the orb is currently. It has not been officially set. There's still about 3 minutes left. Okay, so if it moves lower, we'll have to adjust it. But let's see. Kind of setting it up on the other screens too. Let's see what this thing wants to do. There's about 3 minutes left. Let's see. No, ES looks like it wants to go lower. Man, hopefully it does go a little bit lower and retest VWAP. I'll tell you one thing. We don't want to break out into orb into VWAP. That's a no-go. You don't do that. So I'm looking at my other time frames, 4 hour, 15 minute, and ES. In case you see me looking this way, that's what I'm doing. I can't show you all my screens. Unfortunately, it only lets me show you 2 screens, only 1 screen. So these are the 2 most important ones though. So just make sure you guys are on your toes. Did I mark the orb before it even came out? Ain't that shit. I guess it didn't want to go lower. All right, well, let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh, I didn't mark the orb here yet. All right. Get ready to mark the orb. If you haven't marked it yet, it's about to be set in the next 15 seconds. The orb is the opening range breakout. And we're going to wait until it breaks out and see what it wants to do, what direction it wants to go in. All right. And your orb is set. Make sure you set it. Get the rectangle tool or the ray, the lines, however you want to set it, a line, whatever is easier for you. We still, even though it is pumping right now, and this is engulfing on the higher time frames, it's still Still bearish, guys. So if it does break to the upside, I don't know. It's pretty extended though. It's pretty extended. I wish it would have came down just a little lower, but let's see. Let's see what it does. Let's see where VWAP moves. We might have to wait a little bit more, but how big is this opening range? Let's measure. Oh, this thing is pumping. 127. 127 points is the current orb. 127 points. Pretty big. Pretty big. But not that big. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Four-hour time frame is, yeah, rejected. It was a good little pump though. Good little pump to the upside, but I think it still needs to go a little lower before it goes higher. Remember, look, you see the higher time frames are still bearish. So another reason why even though this is an engulfing on the 5-minute, if you look overall from 50,000 feet up in the air, you see that it really wants to go down currently. That was just a little buy up the wick. So yesterday the confluence was different. Yesterday this candle is really green, and then it was closing way up here, really green. Every time frame was green, and that's why I took it before it broke out. But this, even though it's engulfing this candle, it's still overall bearish. So, and this is a resistance pivot. So what happened? It tapped that, couldn't go higher, and got pushed down. So overall, it's not done doing its pullback. We might have to wait till maybe after 10. We'll see. But I like to take a trade when the confluences are all on the same page, right? That increases your probability in the direction the candle is going to go in. So we'll see. It looks pretty undecided right now. It's like in a little Goldilocks zone there. It doesn't know if it wants to go up or down. It's a doji on the 5-minute. Let's see. Might have to be a little more patient today, guys. A little more patient today. Every day is a little bit different. We react to the market. We're not going to predict it. We're going to let it come to us. Let the market come to you. Don't chase it. Let's see. Yeah, I think it still wants to go lower, guys. I think it wants to go lower. I'm not convinced that it wants to get up there unless it breaks above. Then it might want to go. It might want to go higher. Sorry, ATR is at 37 currently, so it's not. It's pretty good. I like 37, 40s. Don't like it when it gets to 50 or higher. Some people might, but it doesn't work great for me. I'm a little cold. Let me put the air up. All right, there we go. Okay, it's just hanging around the inside of the orb. Just chilling inside the range. Sorry, I'm just making it wider. Again, I think it wants to go lower. I think it wants to come down here, retest this here, then maybe go higher. I don't know. What I won't do is take a short. I will not take a short into VWAP. If it breaks here, that is I think, a fake out. I could be wrong, but I don't take a breakout into VWAP. That for me is a low probability trade, even if it keeps ripping to the bottom. It's just, it could literally come and fill this whole imbalance. But for me, that's not a good setup. Taking a breakout into the freaking VWAP, where probably all the institutions have a buy order ready for this shit to just bounce, and you're trying to go short. That's crazy. That's just my experience. Just my experience, guys. Let's see. You gotta stay patient. It might just chop all day inside the orb. That's another. If it does that, then there's no trade today, guys. I'm sorry. Not every single day you can trade. If it's not great, if it's not a good condition, it is what it is. And I'm not gonna be staring at the charts until 4 o'clock, until it gives me an opportunity. Like if it doesn't give it to me within, I don't know, the latest 11:30, I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna trade, just because I'm not gonna take a bad trade. Unless I was with the sim, and then I could play around with the sim, I guess. But I'm not about taking a bad trade or a low probability trade, I like my odds a little better than low. This thing is choppy, man. This thing is chopping. But again, I still think it wants to go a little lower. Let's see. Let's see. We're staying patient and we're waiting for a good setup, guys. We're staying patient. It is in its pullback. We are currently in a pullback. This was NFP news. This was non-farm payroll information that was old from like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, from when the government shut down. They were supposed to give this information and it's delayed. So they gave it today. It was positive. That's why you saw that massive green pump. This is the 1 hour time frame. This is the 5 minute time frame, in case you're wondering. Yeah, sometimes trading is not super exciting, guys. There's moments where it's exciting, but sometimes it's really just waiting until your setup comes out. You know what I mean? Not much else you could do. If you want to chase the market, you could go ahead, but I don't recommend it. You'd be getting chopped right now. There's no continuation. It's been going sideways pretty much. Look, it went down, came right back up, right back down. So what is this? Chop. Really? There's no continuation to any direction. It's going sideways. And it's back in the range that it's been in on the 1 hour time frame for already since February 9th. February 9th. It's been here. Oh, broke out, bounce. Back into the orb. Broke out, bounce. Back into the orb. Back into the orb. back into this range. This isn't the orb here. This is just the range that it's going on. And I marked it out. That's all it is. This isn't the actual orb. This is the orb. This is just a range. Oh. Come on, NASDAQ. Figure it out. All right, so ES looks like it's dumping into VWAP now. And let's see how it reacts when it taps VWAP. Is it going to rip through it or is it going to bounce? Let's see. So yeah, VWAP down here for NQ, but on ES, it's currently tapping it. It's currently tapping VWAP on ES. ES is the S&P 500. And I like to look at the ES for just an additional confirmation of which way the market is going. Since they're pairs, they have pretty much a lot of the same companies inside. The NASDAQ, there's at least close to 500 of the same companies. Okay, that computer, it keeps disconnecting. That's my backup computer, is the one that's losing connection. That's not good. Okay, looks like it kind of broke out, wicked out, and completely bounced. Let's see. ES is dumping. That's why I did that. Let's see if it closes under VWAP. Should be interesting. Oh! Shit. Oh my god. Oh shit. ES is dumping. Holy shit. Okay. That's what I really wanted to see earlier. Before this pop right here, I wanted it to come to here. Now it came to here. Now we're getting that reaction to. But this is good. This is good. But yeah, I'm not taking a short into this. I'll tell you that much. I'm not taking a short there. But yeah, okay, as you can see here on the 1 hour. Let's make it a little bigger for you guys. It tapped the pivot point, tapped EMA 200. So the last 200 candles of 1 hour should be a pretty big moving average. So we'll see if it rips and completely rejects this 1 hour and this 1 hour candle. That should be pretty crazy. We'll have to, but if it does that, you got to be careful because then it does a pullback and then it goes down. Or sometimes it'll just keep ripping down, but it's really hard to tell. It tapped on ES, it tapped the EMA 200. Kind of filled a hole in, no, not the whole balance. It continues to go lower. Oh man, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm not taking a short into that. I'm just, yeah. And if it goes, it can, man, the market can do whatever it wants. But for me, it's gonna bounce somewhere here, and I'm not about to scalp a little move. The overall trend for me is up. It's been choppy. Every time it kind of touches here, look what happens. It bounces up. If it gets down here, and I'm not gonna short, it's probably gonna bounce back up. If it rips down, it rips down, but I'm not gonna catch what you call a falling knife. I'm not gonna catch a falling knife. Some people like to take that chance. I'm not. 20 seconds, the new 1 hour candle is gonna open. This is a massive retracement, let me tell you. Next candle is gonna tell you really what it wants to do. But yeah, I'm not taking this short. You guys, if you want, you can, but I'm not. All right, 1 hour candle just opened. Let's see what it wants to do. Might want to fill this imbalance here and then rip up. I don't know, but I'm not taking a short into VWAP. I'll tell you that much. Nope. Oh, oh my God. Extra patient today. Extra patience. It kind of did a massive pullback, man. I didn't think it was going to go that. But, I mean, just never know. Look at this shit. Is it going to fill this imbalance that's left on the 1 hour here? It's possible. See, there's an imbalance here. It might want to fill this, maybe tap EMA 50 and then bounce. Or it could completely just dump. I mean, anything is possible. I'm just not going to short into a VWAP. Oh, what's going on here? It's pumping. It's popping back up. And that's why you don't short. If you would have taken a short right here, sure you can. That probably be your stop loss right there. If you take the short here, let's see, ruler. You took it at the close of the candle. 37 points in drawdown right now. You're about to get popped. Let's see what happens though. Might not go up 50 points. Might rip down. Might. Let's see. I mean, this was a massive rejection here, but VWAP is right here on the 1 hour. So VWAP is where the banks and institutions are. So we'll see. That's where they like to buy and sell. So let's see if there's more buyers or there's more sellers at VWAP. We'll find out now. Yep. And short into a pivot point. Yeah, no. I think it wants to fill this here. Might want to fill this and retap EMA 50, maybe. Well, you would still be in the trade if you did take the short, because it only went back 37. My stop loss is usually a little. Oh, damn. You're in profit. My stop loss is right there. So it would have been pretty close. Would have been pretty close. That would have been scary. How much in profit you would be in right now? 26 points. Let's see. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. It's filling that gap. It's gonna retest EMA 50. Man, I kind of call a lot of this stuff out. All right. Yeah. So it went down from the close. 33 points. Will it go lower? Let's see. That's where it's currently at. 32 points. Let's see. I just don't short into. I don't short into VWAP just from my back testing, and it's usually not a good idea. ES is dumping. Yeah. 4-hour candle is indecision. Currently a doji. Kind of turning red. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Pretty big sell-off from up here, if you think about it. All the way up here, kind of. Pretty big. It tapped the daily swing high there and massive pullback. Or it could be a complete rejection. We'll see. Lots of sellers right over here. Let's see. It still hasn't got past 32 points to the downside if you would have taken the short here. So got to get at least 50 to 60 points for this short to have worked. And it could have worked. It's not impossible. It's just I'm not going to short into a pivot, into VWAP, into an EMA 50. I'm just not. I wouldn't feel confident about that trade. Some people might, but not me. This shit is rip. Yeah, it's going lower. It's going lower. What? For people who like shorts, did anybody take this short? Are you guys still, is anybody in the short? Okay, let's see. It's gone obviously lower. 39 points. Not bad. I don't think my auto trail doesn't kick in till 40 points. So, yeah, it still wouldn't have kicked in. So that means I wouldn't be at break even just yet. It filled the imbalance. Did it? No, todavía. It still has a little bit of the imbalance. I thought it filled it. All right, guys. So what am I looking for? If this green candle closes up here strongly, I might be looking for a long. ATR is at 47. Not great probabilities. So just be careful. It is very high. Very high volatility. This could have been the move and I missed it. I didn't feel good about taking a short there, that's for sure. Who would have known it was gonna retrace the whole freaking move of the news? Completely erase it. Like nothing happened. Crazy. But that's the market for you guys. Yeah. And I'm not chasing no short. Definitely not chasing that. Let's see. On the 15-minute time frame, a beautiful break and retest on the 15-minute. It literally broke out to the bottom, retested the bottom of the orb, and then completely went lower. So that was pretty picture perfect there. If you trade straight off the 15-minute time frame, not many people do. I'm sitting on my hands, man. I don't see a good opportunity. At least not yet. Not yet. I know that if I don't know, maybe I'm just looking for longs, but I'm not convinced this wants to go that much lower. And it definitely could, but I feel like the moment that I take the short and want to go in, that's when it's gonna rip to the upside. It'll be like, that's what you get for not being patient. That's what you get. How much in profit is it in? Yeah, ATR. I'm sorry, not ATR. Yeah, it's at 40 something points, so my cha-ching would have gone off. It would have been cha-chinging right now. 47. It's about to hit. It's about to hit the TP. Yep. Oh. Yeah, it's at 47 points from the break right here. It only went up 37, so it would have worked out, guys. Look at that. Oh, yeah, you would have hit TP easily there already. Look at that. 61 points. It is what it is. You know, the level didn't hold and it ripped right through it. That's crazy. That's crazy. That to me is wild. I mean, I'm not I wasn't feeling that. I wasn't feeling it. That's all. I wasn't gonna take a break out of the orb into VWAP. That's just 9 times out of 10 that doesn't work out. This is the 10th time that it actually does work. Holy shit. Completely erased the pump. Insane. That's crazy. I would have never thought that. I thought a little bounce maybe up, but complete erased. Completely. Insane. It's going to hit the swing low now, right here. Or if it already kind of tapped it or not yet. It might want to fill this imbalance right there. So, it's going for that daily low. It kind of took that out already, though, right here. Might want to take it out again. Might want to come all the way down here. Who knows? It does like this zone here on the 1 hour. So this shit is just crazy. We don't chase, guys. It might be a no trade day. It might be a no trade day. I don't see an opportunity to get into the short either. You know? I don't even see the opportunity to get into the short. Crazy. Did you guys take a trade? Or you guys are just waiting with me? This is crazy. Complete rejection of the freaking green news. That's crazy. I didn't. There it goes. It swiped those lows. There. Does it want to go lower? Maybe. It might want to fill this imbalance. I wouldn't doubt it. See what else we got down here. Any other imbalance? ATR's at 48. I mean, we do have the London low. London low is right here. Might want to take London low out and then rip to the upside. I don't know. But look how far the EMAs are and VWAP now. It completely smashed through all that shit. It was like, cool story, I don't care. Insane. You took a couple shorts? Oh shit, okay. How much are you up, buddy? Good for you. Damn. This shit is dipping. This shit's going down to hell right now. Oh my god. Not one pullback or retest. It's complete red candle, red candle, red candle, cool story VWAP, red candle, red candle. That shit is crazy. Look at this shit. 105, bro. You're done for the day. That's great. Dude, who the hell would have seen this rejection? There has to be some really negative news come out that we don't know of yet or something. That is crazy. Yeah, I didn't take it either, obviously. I did not take that short either. It's just running. It's completely running. I mean, the opportunity to take that short was probably this candle right here. It went short, tapped the top of orb, and then closed under the VWAP and EMA 50, and then under. That probably would have been a good opportunity to take the short, but man, I didn't think it was gonna completely oh my god, this is crazy. And it keeps going. It's about to hit the London low now. That's right here. Insanity. Are we gonna get a nice, hopefully we get a nice V-shaped recovery. That would be dope. Damn. Holy shit. This shit just going. It's gone. It's gone. He gone. Holy shit balls. Damn. What's the negative news out? Anybody know what happened? Shoulda, coulda, woulda, brother. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know what's great about, like I said before, I am not mad that I missed this because I've seen it happen hundreds and maybe even thousands of times. So one thing the market always gives you is an opportunity. So don't feel bad because you missed this. This will always happen again. There will always be an opportunity in the market, man. This thing has been around for centuries. It's not going to like stop giving you moves. So don't feel bad that you missed this move. Not taking a trade is also a position. That is holding capital, you know. I'd rather be at 0 than -0, than -500 or -300 or -$1, you know, whatever. All right, so it tapped the London low Let's see. It should have it tapped the swing low here. So let's see if we have a damn reaction to the upside. And for me to look for longs, I need to see that shit close all the way up here, to be honest. I need to see a massive green giant close. Then I'll take a long. But I need this candle to completely flip to green. Shit, I ain't looking for no long right now. I'll tell you that much. And you got to be careful because if it doesn't go all the way up here and it comes to like right here, green, it could be retesting VWAP and then rip right back down. So, yep. Well, I'm glad somebody made money on my one of my subscribers that I didn't even take the short. I did say, you know, like very low probability it could go lower, but I wasn't willing to take that chance. Well, one person was, and they made $104 or $5. I'm good. That's great, man. That's great. This shit just keeps dumping. Okay, what the hell is going on here? This shit is dumping. ATR is at 53, ladies and gentlemen. What does that mean? I'm not going to copy trade. I'll tell you that much. If I do take a trade. Low probabilities now for me. Just took out that London low. Literally tapped it. Let's see what happens here. This shit's going to rip back up or if it's going to keep going lower. It's also at a pivot point. A support pivot point. Tap that London low. There should be a pop up here. Unless the sellers are so damn strong, it keeps pushing it. That's some crazy shit. Insane. This is insane right here. Who would have fucking thought? I thought it was gonna be like a little pullback, maybe halfway. This shit just said, nah, cool story, bro. I'm going down. I don't know, man. I think it's gonna bounce here. I think. But again, I'm not gonna catch a falling knife. I'm not gonna take a long here on a red candle. Hell no. Oh my God. And that's why you don't take a long there. You wait for confirmation, guys. This shit is just, man, I gotta constantly adjust the damn screen. It's going, you know how many points this shit has dropped already? Insanity. It went from here. Ready? It is. Oh my God. Can't even catch it. The tick. There it is. It has dropped 336 points from open. 336 point drop. And it hasn't stopped. Insanity. Holy shit. There had to be some sort of news, man. There had to be something. Somebody tweeted. Somebody tweeted some shit. Holy shit, man. That's crazy. See if there's any news that comes out. Any news? Let's see. Wow. Vlad just showed me his P&L. 508 on the day. Amazing, buddy. Good job, man. Good job. 508. So you got in total 625 on that eval, that 50K eval. So you're almost there, man. You're almost there. You're almost there. Little base hits. That's a great day, brother. That's a great day. You're that much closer to passing that evaluation. Good job, man. I think you should close the computer, and tomorrow's another day. That's a great P&L. Good job, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, it should. I mean, they're both pairs, so they're probably going to do more or less the same thing. Good job, brother. Good job. That's awesome, man. This shit is holy shit. This shit is going down to hell right now, bro. Oh my god. The person, can you imagine somebody who went long thinking it's going to bounce here? And they're getting squeezed. Let's see. Hold up. This is insanity. I'm not jumping in none of this shit. 50 ATR at 54, guys. It is at 376 points. This complete drop and rejection of this green news. I thought there was going to be a bounce maybe around here. And this shit just ran another 100 and something points. Yeah, man. Nah, well, it's okay, brother. It's okay. Again, I wasn't gonna take this, so I don't feel. I don't care, man. I've seen this shit happen a million times. I rather catch my setup. You know what I mean? Because the chances that oh shit, the chances that this shit plays out for me is not good usually. Uh, it is what it is, man. I'm sorry. You know, you guys could follow the orb and don't always have to follow me. You know, it might be a no trade day for me. It's already 10:22. No trade yet, but I'll wait. I'll wait a little longer and see if a trade presents itself. But right now, I'm definitely not gonna chase the short. This shit has already dropped 376 points so far. Insane. It just took out the London low. Let's see if it keeps closing. It goes lower. Might. I'm gonna see if I find any news. Like something had to happen. Somebody tweeted something. Somebody tweeted something. Let's see. Nope, nope, nope. I don't see anything yet. Yep. Nothing yet, man. I don't know. Wow. Wow. I don't know what to tell you. This is just insane. Just going to hell. Who would have thought? Like honestly, the only way you could catch this, no offense, is you either took a huge chance on the breakout or you started chasing. You waited for that retest right here. That's a good way to take that short right there. But again, I didn't want to short into VWAP. I didn't want to short into it. Holy shit, man. This shit is running. It keeps going. Let's see. 400 points. 400 points. Holy shit. What the hell is going on? Is it coming down for these lows right here? Let's see. Let's see if it bounces there or not. It's getting down to that other support, second support. Insane. Insane. Where the hell is it going to bounce? Is it going to bounce here? Is it? I mean, There's no way I'm looking for a long unless it gets back into freaking orb and shows me a lot of momentum. And at that, I'm just going to trade one account, if anything. Maybe just the eval to play around, but not. This is shit. Market said, not today. Not today, buddy. I'm not going to make it easy today. It might be a no trade day, guys. I'm sorry. I just couldn't find a good opening. I couldn't find it. This might be the first stream where I don't take a trade. It might be the first stream where I don't take a trade today. Holy shit. It keeps going. Bro, where's the bottom here? Where is the bottom? This is madness. Let me look at the 30-minute. Lord, look at this shit, man. Where's the bottom? Okay, it filled an imbalance. There's obviously more imbalances down here, but dude, that would be like, if it gets down here, it'll hit a circuit breaker, I think, at this point. They'll stop the whole stock market if this shit gets down here. Holy shit balls. Look at this shit. Who would have seen that coming? I bet you so many people got freaking stopped out that took a long right here thinking it was going to bounce. And that shit went, oh, it's just going to tap here. And then they're like, all right, let's put some more buy orders. And they're getting destroyed if they didn't already. That's the 30-minute time frame, guys. Who would have thought? That's why you wait for reaction. You wait for the market to tell you what it wants to do, man. Look at this, like not one pullback, not one green candle to say, hey, you know, like I'm gonna do a pullback and then continue going down. No, just pom 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 pom. That's crazy. That's crazy. Crazy work. Crazy work, NASDAQ. You really got us today. Well, at least one of my subscribers is green today. We might not be green, but I can guarantee you we're not red. If we don't take a trade, it's just a wash. That's all it is. It's just a wash. Is it bouncing? No way. Finally? Oh, Miss Shorty. That likes to take shorts. How much you make on that short? It's not that I hate shorts or anything. I just didn't see a good opportunity. It seemed very risky for me for whatever reason in my psychology. Great job. Let's go. We got 2 winners. Great job. Great job. If you took that short, good shit. But holy shit, what a dump. What a dumper-rooney. And there goes. Now it's finally kind of showing a pullback. Let's see what happens. 350. You went in scared. Hey, sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit, right? I just didn't feel very confident. But that's amazing. 350. Listen, okay. Dumpy dump. Understand. You need to think like this. How long would it take you to make $350 at a 9-to-5 job? Probably close to 2 days. You made that in probably, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. That is beautiful, man. Walk away, enjoy. You're waiting for that. Okay, hey. But good shit. Good shit. You trailed it. It never stopped you out and got you right there. Whatever. Good shit. Good shit. You know. It looks like it's having finally some sort of resistance here at this damn pivot because it literally wiped its ass with this pivot, wiped its ass with that one, and it kind of finally is like, all right, this one I might take serious. Insane. 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 What a drop. This shit went down over 400 points from the peak. 407-point drop, ladies and gentlemen. De madre. No way. That's crazy. I knew it was going to have some sort of pullback. I didn't think it was going to completely reverse. That's crazy. Insanity. Well, let's see. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't want to take that one. This candle right here would have been slight like a 50-50 for me, which maybe, but it just it literally closed slightly under the EMA 200. It was just so many things showing me resistance, but it literally ripped, exploded through it, man. Yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah, I've seen it do this shit so many times though. I've seen it go pop, do this, and then automatically rip right back up. So I didn't want to get caught, but today just decided to dump. Good stuff, man. No trade. No trade for me today. Not even on the sim, because I just didn't. I don't see anything that, and I clearly missed it. I'm not gonna chase. Never chase, guys. Never chase. We're still time though. I said I'll stay on until what, 11:30. If I see something before 11:30, I'll take one micro, even though probabilities are very, very risky right now. ATR is at 56. ATR is at 56. So, yeah, I don't know. Max risk on any account, $200. Crazy. Now it's doing a pullback after 400 something point drop. Insanity. What a drop. What a drop. Who would have seen that? 71. ATR is 71 on the 15-minute time frame. Crazy. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate you guys. Trying to grow the channel. Hit that like button for me, please. It should be on the right. If you can't hit the like button, it's because you're not subscribed or you're not logged in into YouTube. You have to create an account. It's free. And then you get the like button and subscribe. And then you'll never miss one of my streams. Unfortunately, just today, it didn't meet my rules, guys. And that's why I didn't take the trade. I got to follow my rules. I got to follow my rules because it's what I've studied. It's what I've back tested. And if I don't follow my rules and this wouldn't have worked out, then mentally I would be mad at myself. And I don't want to ruin my mentality because then that'll ruin tomorrow and the next day. I'd rather just be at zero today and not have done nothing. But I followed my rules, so I stayed disciplined. Understand? It's about staying disciplined and following your rules. If it doesn't meet your setup criteria, you don't take the trade. For me, it didn't meet my setup criteria. That's all it was. Would it have been a good trade if I took the breakout? Absolutely, clearly. But for me to take a short into VWAP, it's just not what I like to do, or into a pivot point. More often than not, from when I've seen something like that happen, it usually will bounce right there when I take the short. And don't get me wrong, when it broke out, it ripped up 37 points into drawdown. So it would have been super close to taking my stop loss out, just so you know. But it didn't. It didn't, and it completely turned into a hammer. This should have been a good sign, it closing here, but it retapped the bottom of orb and then came down. So that retest there, that was the entry, really. But I just didn't feel confident about it. That's all. Some of you did. Some of you took it, and congratulations, you're green. Green on a day. So that's great. But this is now doing a pullback. It's finally bounced. Finally bouncing. That's why you don't chase. You're like, oh, it's going to go lower. Psych. I'm going to stay patient and see if something presents itself. That's all. I'm going to stay patient. Yep. Got to stay patient, guys. And there might, again, like I said, there might not be a trade today. It might continue going lower. It could continue, going to the moon. Who knows? Who knows, man? Was there any news? Does anybody know if there was any news? I'm trying to find to see if any news came out. I'm trying to find. Yeah, that's a little pullback so far. Might want to go lower. Shit. It might chop here. It might chop because when it does, usually, what, a 407 point drop like that, what happens? It'll come down and then it starts chopping. Chop, 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 chop. And if it does that, guys, then I'm really sorry. But yeah, I didn't see my setup today, guys. I really didn't see it. All right. This kind of would have been my setup. This candle right here, if it would have closed maybe down here, maybe I would have taken that short. I might have taken that short there. But it was such a little break of the EMA 50. It was tricky, very tricky, very tricky, very risky for me. But so far on the week, still green, guys. Still green on the week. Can't complain. I cannot complain. We're still green on the week. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna stay patient. I'm gonna stay patient here and see what happens. You think this shit wants to rip up now? Now it does a massive sweep and goes super high. Let's see. This is a pretty big wick up, but obviously we need to see it flip green. We need to see that shit turn green all the way up here and close. That'd be in 20 minutes. As you can see, 20 minutes. That'd be in 20 minutes, but it would have to close green. That'd be some crazy bullish reaction. If you look at the 15-minute time frame, it looks like a pretty big bounce. Looks like a pretty big bounce. Okay. How this shit is wildin' right now. Is this shit gonna keep pumping now all the way up like this? Like, yo. 57. ATR is at 57. ATR is your average trading range on the 5-minute time frame. 57. That's crazy. Make sure you manage your risk accordingly, guys. If you're green on the day, walk away. If you're green, walk away already. Don't keep playing around. It's going to be interesting what happens if it taps those EMAs right here. Let's see if it continues going down. I don't think so. I think it just swept up a lot of orders. And if it closes up here, it might take a little baby loan. I don't know. Or wait for a pullback and then another. I don't know. Let's see. Let me take this out of here. Yeah, TP would have been smashed if I would have taken this right here. Shoulda, coulda, would have. Let's see. Stay tuned. Right now, I know that it's bouncing, but overall, it's bearish. Overall, it wants to go down. So you do not take a long here until this completely closes green, which it will close in about 18 minutes, this candle. So we have to wait. We need confirmation of we need to see a green candle, man. You don't want to take a long on a red candle. It's just a low probability. I'm not saying it can't work out. Just for me, that's not a great trade. Yeah, might want to go lower. Anything is possible. This thing could drop 1,000 points. Nothing is impossible here. Oh my goodness. Insane. What a drop. What a drop. This right here was 407 points.
Damn!
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Now it's doing its pullback. Now let's see if it completely rejects that. It completely rejected this green news. Went all the way down here. Now it'd be crazy if it completely rejects this whole red candle. That'd be some shit, man. That'd be some shit. I'm just gonna stay patient and wait for that
Green giant.
I'm gonna wait for that green giant. See if it shows up. Let's see. Gotta be on point. Is it gonna jump? Is it gonna bounce here and go all the way up here? That's the only way I'd take a long. It would have to close up here. This candle had to flip green completely. So I would need this thing to bounce all the way up here. You saw someone make 6K on this move. Where? On YouTube or on another channel? I mean, anything is possible. 6K sounds like a lot, but was it one micro? Was it one mini? You know, because I can make 6K doing 10 minis with 10 points. You know what I mean? Like, now, if you tell me, oh, he got 100 something points, I'll be like, all right, he got a banger. You know what I mean? So the money is not how you measure how good the trade was. Even though money is great, that's why we trade, right? But how many points did that person actually get? That's the key. Did he get 20 points? Did he get 30? 40, 50, 60, you know. But yeah, man. Yeah. There's money constantly being made. People are making millions. Millions in these little candles right here. People make millions. These candles, people are making millions. Multiple people are making millions. Hundreds of thousands. It's insane. Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. So he did one mini, or he did minis, because 1 minute 60. So he did 6 minis to make 6K with 60 points. He did 6 minis because each mini is $1,000, about 50 points. So yeah, he did about 6 minis. Big balls right there. Big balls. He must have a big drawdown, or he's just, a high risker. Yeah. This thing is completely bearish right now still. Even though it did give this crazy ass bounce, but this is a pullback currently. This is just a pullback. For it to completely erase, we need a closure up here. But if this closes down, six minis. Oh, I don't know. Was it Jay Dunn? Yeah, he lost his last 2 trades. He was crazy for that. It was Jay Dunn? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, listen, he's a pretty good trader. I won't lie. I've seen him trade. He's a pretty good trader. He's very disciplined. What's his thing? Discipline over dopamine. DOD. Nah, he's a good trader. He's a good trader. He's obviously driving. He's doing well with his team bull and stuff. Yeah. It's just his style of trading is slightly different from mine. Slightly different from mine. It's not completely different. Sometimes we do see the same setups, but sometimes he likes to catch reversals. What I've noticed, like he'll go short on a candle that's going straight to the moon, and sometimes it completely goes down and he gets a banger. But I don't like to do that shit, man. I don't like it. I think this thing is gonna chop for the rest of the day. I think it might go a little lower, maybe, but this is a huge bounce right here. This is a huge bounce, 400 something points. It came back to the pivot point, as you can see, and now let's see if it breaks to the downside. There is an imbalance right here, and that's where the London low was. So let me see. Hold up. So it has filled this little imbalance, little fair value gap there. If it closes under, it might want to go lower. I appreciate it, bro. Hey, sometimes it works out. Sometimes, you got to go with what you feel sometimes. You can't go with what these influencers or me think, because we have a different mindset or different rules or whatever. But if you feel like you think it's a good trade and you're okay with the loss and what you're risking, take the trade, bro. Or you could just, not trade if you don't see your setup. That's all it is. That's all it is. Um, this thing want to go lower. Is it gonna chop around here? Anything is possible at this point. I'm gonna take a short here, or should I? Just nah. I don't. Nah. I don't want to. I don't want to. I need to see more confirmation. Let's see. I need to see more confirmation that it wants to go lower. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, good thing I didn't take that. That would have been bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's going up. Let's see what happens when it taps that VWAP on the top and all those EMAs. Let's see if it has a reaction or if it's going to rip through that. It's literally be just ripping through it and disrespecting all these levels. So let's see what happens there. Yeah, before I take any long, I want to see it break above all those levels. Maybe get up to here, maybe above this pivot here before I take any kind of long. But then again, it is in a downward trend. This is kind of bearish right now, so it's tricky. If it closes up here green, then that would be great, but that obviously will show you it's a bullish pin bar. So there's about 7 minutes left on this 1 hour candle. That's going to open up now at 11 o'clock. So in 7 minutes. Let's see how this closes. Crazy. Is this the move we've been waiting for? ATR is so high. ATR is at 57 points. Lord. This thing is ripping, man. It's just massive candles. Massive candles. Insane. Well, hey, listen, it worked out. You know, just don't make it a habit. Just don't make it a habit, brother. You know, there's sometimes that you got to go with your whatever gut feeling, or, you know, you want to pull the trigger, go for it. But just understand that if you do that a lot over time, it's not going to work out more often than not. So, but it worked out, and congrats, because that's great, man. It worked out. And that's all it is. The market is just probabilities. I've done my homework on the probability of this working out, and it usually doesn't work out that much. So it just happened to happen today. It just is what it is. Look at this shit. It's a complete rip to the upside now. Look at this wick on the 1 hour. Insane. All right, it's getting to that key zone, that VWAP area. It looks like, let's see how it reacts to this. If it's going to push it down or if it's going to pump higher. Let's see if this thing rips and closes above up here. Might look for a long. I might look for a long. And we have about 3 minutes and 45 seconds left on this 1 hour candle. So let's see if it closes strong or if it's gonna completely reject off VWAP and all the EMAs here. That's gonna be the decisive. All right, 2 minutes and 40 seconds until the next 1 hour candle. Does this thing want to go higher or is it gonna dump? Continue dumping. Kind of pumping here. Kind of pumping. It still hasn't touched VWAP on ES on the 5 minute. ES is the S&P 500. So we could still see a reaction to the downside. So let's see what happens. I'm just patiently waiting to see what the market's gonna do. Patiently waiting. Yeah, no trades yet for me, guys. Usually, I would usually take a trade usually about 10 o'clock or earlier. This was an opportunity right here, but I didn't take it. Didn't feel confident about it breaking out into VWAP, but apparently it just continued running over 407 points to the downside. I didn't see that coming. Right now it's retesting VWAP. We're going to see if it has a reaction right back to the downside or if it's going to completely reverse and go up. So we just got to stay patient and wait for the confirmations. That 1 hour candle now opens in 15 seconds. We're going to see what it does. All right, so that 11 o'clock candle has just opened up. It has popped up a little bit. Let's see. I think it might want to go down. We'll see. We'll see what it wants to do. There's obviously a big imbalance right here. It might want to fill that imbalance before it does anything, or it might just continue the trend going down. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Obviously, I missed a couple moves, but just trying to stay patient and wait for a good setup. If it doesn't show up, then there's no trade today, guys. At least not for me. But at least two of my subscribers took a nice short and made over 300. So that's amazing. Glad to hear that. Let's see if I could find the move, but I don't know if it'll present anything to me. We'll see. Guys, if you have any questions or wondering what I'm up to or what you're looking at, feel free to ask me. Feel free to ask, and I will explain to the best of my ability. Just put it in the chat if there's something you don't understand. So right now, this looks like this is the original drop out of the orb. It's retesting VWAP. It might want to continue going down. So let's see. Let's see what it wants to do. The new 1 hour candle open now, and we're just waiting. See if we can get a good move. Yeah. I might take a short here if it closes a little stronger. We could do one account. ATR is at 60 though, guys. So risk very minimal if you do take this trade. I want to see a little better push down here. Let's see. I'm not copy trading the eval. Just this account. 20 seconds. Does it want to go lower? I don't know, man. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. Nah, maybe not. Nah, I'm not seeing a lot of strength in that pullback there. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Mm, no. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I was waiting for it to like kind of push a little harder and close here. It might go down. It's just, I don't know. I wanted to see it completely inverse the little gap here. It just filled it, but it didn't completely inverse it. Maybe I'm waiting. I'm being too picky, man. I'm being too picky. Let's see. And there it goes. I was thinking, let's see how many points that was. I was thinking a short here, but just I was waiting for a little more push down. Oh, okay. It didn't go down. 17 points. All right, I'm good with that. Let's see what it wants to do here. Maybe it's doing a little pullback and then it keeps going up. We'll see. We'll see. I needed to see it close above here in green for me to look for a long. And maybe flip this damn green. That'd be great. I just don't like the shorts at this point. I don't know. It could rip all the way down and keep going. I mean, anything is possible. Patience, guys. Patience. Patience. If the market doesn't present or set up for you, you don't take the trade. If you do see your setup, then you take the trade. But for me, I haven't seen a great setup. This just ran and didn't give you much of an opportunity to take it. Now, I'm sure there was very little opportunities and they were pretty risky, but I wasn't very confident about that trade, those shorts. But they panned out for a lot of people, so that's good for them. And look, I was thinking about taking a short right here, but I just didn't see enough. And now it's running. See, I would have taken the short right there. 25 points. Nah, not enough. I with an ATR of 60. That shit needs to run at least 50 points. It could. It still could. This shit could keep going all the way down. We'll see. Might want to make a lower low. We'll have to stay tuned and watch. Guys, make sure to hit that like button if you're watching so I can continue growing the channel. I know today's episode is a little slow, a little quiet. Just been patient, trying to catch a good move, but apparently it's just really running without us here. Might not be a move today. That's all. I might have just missed it. That's all it is. All right. If you're wondering what I'm looking for, this is what I'm looking for, guys. I'm looking for this green giant to close up here. If it closes up here, I'll look for a long. That's what I'm looking for. All right. That is what I'm looking for, in case you're wondering. I want to see this inverse this little gap and close up here, maybe even up here. Then I'll take a long. I'm only going to do one account. ATR is at 59. So the swings might either work in my favor or kill me. But it would be trading my model. This would have to turn green also. If it does close up here, this candle will be green. So it would work out. The only concern I have is on ES. Up here is VWAP on ES. So that's not a good good thing. But hopefully NQ is stronger. Let's see. Let's see what happens. So 3 minutes. 3 minutes left. Hit the like button. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm looking for this green candle to close up here. If it closes up here, I'm looking for a long. In 2 minutes and 30 seconds, it needs to close up here. If it does that, I'm taking a long. All right, it's kind of showing me what it wants to do. Make sure your risk is, you know what you're risking, because ATR is at 59, guys. The swings are very volatile. I'm just gonna do one account, one micro, 50 point stop loss. It needs to close up here to get that great confirmation. That would be ideal for me. If it closes, but if it shoots, if this green giant still closes pretty strong, I might take the long. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't reject off VWAP again, because then it'll kill us. But I'm willing to take that risk. I'm willing to take that risk. I'm gonna take a long on this green shooting star right here in 50 seconds. It is pumping. It is pumping also on ES. The only concern I have on ES is that it's right by VWAP also. And I hope it does not reject and it breaks through VWAP. So it's very risky. Very risky. A 15-minute time frame looking like a bullish pin bar. Looking like a shooting star. Shooting star on the 1 hour also. Let's hope that it could at least retest the pivot up here. That'd be great. All right, 18 seconds. I'm gonna take a little long and let's pray for this to keep ripping up, not chop around. All right, and
order filled.
All right, let's see what happens. Is it gonna come straight down or gonna rip to the upside? Either thing could happen. Literally tap VWAP. Tap VWAP on ES. So yeah, it could completely chop me out. Completely chop me out. Let's see what happens. Maybe it was a fake out. Not good. Not good. Let's see. Let's see. The swings are at 60, man. My ATR is at 60 on the 5 minute. I could risk a little bit more. I could put it right here. 160. I'm going to move it right under the candle. We'll max out at 161. If it loses, that's a complete rejection, and I don't want to be in that anyways. It invalidates the trade. So I move stop loss to 160. Let's see what happens. That'll increase our win rate. Our risk to reward is a little upside down, but I'm okay with that. It doesn't always have to be perfect, guys. It doesn't always have to be perfect. Stop loss at 25,179. Let's see if it rips to the upside. Come on. Come on. There is an imbalance right here, very little. And there's also an imbalance on the top of ES that it might want to fill. So let's see what happens. Yeah. So I'll take this trade, whatever, win or lose, and it'll be my only trade for today. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Is it gonna rip? Is it gonna rip? Look at the 1 hour time frame. It is a shooting star. So that's why I liked the odds of this going up. I know that it's been in a bearish. It's already done 407 points to the downside. So might want to do a little pop. At least the one green candle. That'd be great. On the 1 hour. See if it gets a little wick up. That'll be a TP. A little wick to the top. Maybe retest the bottom of orb. Anything is possible. Or straight to my stop loss. Whatever happens. So yeah. Win or lose. Whatever happens here, I'm done. If it completely rejects that green candle, then hey, you know, that's the probability of what happens. It could literally tap my stop loss and then continue going, you know. Anything is possible. VWAP is right there. So, I mean, there could either be a lot of sellers there or a lot of buyers. Currently, not looking great. Not looking good. Having a pretty strong reaction to the downside there. Yeah. The only thing that could possibly save me from this not getting stopped out is it bouncing off EMA 21 here. But it's not looking pretty. It looks like there was a lot of sellers there at the VWAP. The trend is down, so I am trying to fade the trend. Let's see what happens. 160 on the line. 160. I'm okay with losing that. It's just one account. I'm not copy trading the other accounts. If you want to see that, there it is. So we'll see what happens. Let's do this so people don't complain that I have a negative risk to reward here. Let's do what? 160? Top of orb? Right there. Either way, auto trail kicks in at 40 points. So now it's a 1-to-1, more or less. There you go. You're welcome. All right. Let's see what it does. Is it going to rip? Or is it going to rip down? Or is it going to chop? It could chop. Anything is possible here. It could chop. I have a feeling it's going to rip to 40 points. My auto trail is going to kick in, and then it's going to stop me in profit. Like at 12 bucks. Or straight to stop loss. What do you guys think? Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Let's get a nice little pump. Let's get a nice little pumper. Let's go. Let's go. Take a nice little pump. I know it's right at VWAP, so what a trade. It's either going to really go against me or go with me. There's no in between. Or I could just bounce at my entry because that's where VWAP is. My long is at VWAP. Let's see if it works out. ES is pumping, so that's a good sign. Let's hope NQ could follow. Come on, man. Come on, break through VWAP. Break through it. Break it. Yeah, not good. Looks like it bounced, and if it comes down here and takes me out, then yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully it doesn't come all the way down. Maybe it come out to here and then let's see. Uh-oh. Oh no. It's all right. What's the wait? Come on. Let's get that
Green Giant.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. You've gone down far enough, man. Start going up now. Where the bulls at? Where are the bulls? Where are the bulls? Step in right here. Let's go. Let's get this shooting star to the top. At least retest the pivot point, which is right here. I believe my auto trail will kick in there. I believe my auto trail will kick in about there. Risking 160 to make 157, 160, whatever. More or less. 1-to-1 ratio. Let's go. There we go. We're in the green, baby. Let's go.
Green Giant. Green Giant.
Let's get it. Come on. Breakthrough VWAP. Let's turn into a massive shooting star here. Let's go. Let's go. I've been patient. Pay me, please. I've been patient. I've been patient. Don't chop around here and play with me. I've been patient, NASDAQ. Come on. This looks nice. Come on. This looks nice. ES. Keep pumping. Come on. Let's go. 1 minute and 13 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Let's go. Let's get a nice pumper. Let's get a nice pumper. Come on. This looks beautiful right here. Come on. Let's get it. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Let's go. Let's go. I've been patient. I waited until 11:15 for this long. Let's go. Who's in the trade with me? Who saw me take the long? Let's go. All right, so it filled this imbalance here. It's tapping EMA 200. Let's shatter that. Come on. It's touching the freaking range that it's been in. Let's see if we can break back into that damn range. Let's go. Oh, Lord. Let's go. You in? Oh, here we go. We got 2 people in. Let's see what happens. Oh, let's see what happens. Is it going to rip up or is it going to chop? Is it going to rip? Come on. Get up there. Let's go. Let's go. Flip the script on them. Flip the script. Let's go. Come on. Green Giant. Let's get that Green Giant. Come on. I know there's a lot of resistance here. We got that VWAP there. Come on, buyers. Come on, bulls. Come on, bulls. Step in. Step in. They've been beating you up all day. Where the bulls at? Come on. No. No. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, no.
No, 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 no. Wait. Wait.
What are you going to do? Oh, it wants to retest, or maybe it wants to fill this gap here, man. It's doing a fake out. Definitely got pushed down hard there. It might chop here. It might chop. Oh no.
Oh shit, not good. Oh shit, not good.
Oh no. Come on, get above the VWAP. Don't start doing this now. Oh no, are we cooked? Are we cooked?
No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait.
Oh no, this is not good. Not good. ATR is at 57, guys. 57. Oh Lord. Oh, we're getting kicked. We're getting kicked in the. Oh my God, complete rejection. Might want to go lower then. Chopping. Not looking good, guys. If it doesn't pop right back up, we are in trouble. We are in trouble. Well, we were up by what? It tapped EMA 200 and obviously had a strong reaction down. Let's see. Yeah. Might be cooked. Might be cooked. Not looking good there. Took a little risk, you know. It is what it is. It's just one account. Doesn't always work out, guys. Doesn't always work out. But we're still in the trade. Never know. It might reverse. But yeah, this if I had my regular stop loss, it probably would have taken me out. Because my trade, yeah, it's cooked. Oh yeah, it would have taken me out already. Yeah, maybe it's hunting my stop here to then go up. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no.
No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait.
Oh my God. Complete rejection of fucking VWAP here, man. Yeah, that's the risk I was willing to take. Complete rejection. Not good. Not good. Yep. It is what it is, guys. I tried to stay patient. I tried to see a good setup, but yeah, it just didn't deliver. It happens. One loss. One loss, $100 or $160 if it comes all the way down there. It will completely invalidate my long theory. That's all right. That's all right. Let's see. Yeah, it's not looking good. 10 seconds left on this candle. The next candle could possibly destroy me. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Yep. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yep.
Stop filled.
Murked. Took a couple more dollars than it wanted to. That shit went down too fast. Now it goes all the way up. That's just the way it works. It'll hit your stop and then freaking rip to the moon. Well, guys, not great trading conditions today. That's why I just traded one account down 160. We can try and get that back tomorrow. But yeah, now this shit goes all the way back up. Just wanted to stop. It was like, get David out of here. Then I'm gonna go back up. What do you guys think? I could risk a little more. We could do another 150 max, and the max loss for the day would be 300 on this account, just this account. Let's see how this candle closes. If it closes bearish, then that's fine. But if it completely rejects that red candle and closes green, then I will try long one more time. Let's see how it goes. And then if it comes down and stops me out again, then it's just a fucking chop fest, and it is what it is. But yeah, let's see what happens with that candle. Let me close this. Still very green on the week, guys. Still very green on the week. Let's see what this candle does. If it closes green up here, we'll take a long. If it continues to go down, I'm done for the day at 160. Yeah, this shit turned into a freaking fucking chop. Look at this. Popped, tapped it, came down, tapped it. I thought it would finally, you know, start breaking to the upside. Said, nah. We're going to take you out, David. We're going to take you out, and then we're going to rip. And if it decides it wants to do that shit, I'm gonna catch him on the second one. But if it decides it wants to go lower, then, which it looking very bearish. It's not looking like it wants to go up now. Then I'll just take the loss on the chin, man. Take the loss on the chin. All right, 2 minutes on this candle. Looking a little undecided there. Looking a little undecided. ATR is at 59, guys. So what happens when the ATR is over 50? My probabilities of winning go drastically down. Okay, it looks like it wants to go up, but will it completely erase this red candle? If it does, and it closes up here, I'll take this damn long again. Let's see. Yeah, man, I think the Bears are just in control. Overall, the Bears are just in control. What a fucking candle, man. What a damn fucking candle. Yeah, man. Look at that shit. Green and then completely fucking pop. Complete fucking pop down, man. Let's see. We might have missed it, man. We might have missed the move today. This was probably the short of the day. Maybe it was. It's okay, guys. So yeah, this candle right here just didn't show me enough. If this candle closes up here and rips through this inversion right here, or inverses this imbalance, I'll look for the damn long again. I swear I will. But if it doesn't do what I want, I am not taking the trade, and I'll just take the loss for the day. You see, sometimes it's better not to trade, guys. You stay at zero is better than negative 63 on one account. Don't always have to trade. But I'll recover that loss. I'm not too worried. I'll recover it. Yeah. Alright, she might just want to go lower, man. It might just want to go lower. It is super choppy. It is super freaking choppy. Choppy on the 4 hour. It's kind of choppy everywhere, man. But then again, that's what happens when it does a freaking 400-point drop. That's what happens. This shit will play with you, man. Let's see. Let's see. If this candle closes red and wants to go lower, then yeah, I'm done for the day. But if it closes green and closes above the EMAs again and inverses this, I'm gonna try the damn long one more time. Let me see something. Yeah, I mean, the overall trend is bearish, so for me to try to fade the trend is crazy. But I just need 50 points or so. Okay. Come on, let's get
Green Giant.
Let's get another one. Nah, I think this shit wants to go lower, man. Yeah, this thing is just chopping. Yeah, man, it goes up and down every day. You want to take the short? Take the short, brother. If that's what you feel or what you think is going to happen, go with what you feel, what you think. I like to wait for my my setup, my confirmation, and what I like to look for. That's all. Right now, it is bearish. It's not that I just thought it was gonna finally break to the upside. That's all. Okay, non-farm payroll. Yeah, it doesn't look like this is the candle that's gonna do it, but let's see. I don't think so. Struggling to break to the upside, man. It's just struggling. It's trying, but it just it's not strong enough. It's not strong enough. It's not strong enough. Is it? Is it strong enough? Now the next candle freaking goes to the moon. Look at this shit. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So it's hitting the EMA. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh because this shit is funny, man. Let's see. Insane. Insane. Wow. 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 What's the... Look at this shit, bro. Oh my God. You better, if it closes like right here. I'm gonna try it one more fucking time. And then it is what it is. ATR is at 57. slightly lower, slightly, like by 1 point. Nothing crazy. Could change when this candle closes. Let's see. These damn swings, man. Touching VWAP again. Is it gonna break out of freaking VWAP, or is it just gonna freaking chop there all damn day? Today's been a pretty long stream, man. Took one trade, took one loss. We're down 160. Let's see if I could get it back or let's either break even or get even worse. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it looks like it's freaking rejecting off VWAP again. My God, man. This does not want to freaking do it. I'm scared this shit's just gonna freaking rip to the downside out of nowhere again, which is possible. All right, there's about 17 minutes. 17 minutes on the 1 hour candle. It tried going lower, got pushed up. Let's see if it could turn into a damn bullish pin bar, man. Need that shit to close up here. Let's go. Close up here. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and it needs to close up here. If not, yeah, it's just a no-go. Okay. Yeah, it looks like another rejection. Doesn't want to go up. It doesn't want to go up. The sellers are stronger, man. At the moment, the sellers are stronger. The buyers are trying to reclaim, but they can't do it. Yeah, that's a hammer. That closes at a hammer. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done looking for the damn long then. The last 40 seconds, it's gonna rip. It's gonna freaking rip. Let's see if it closes up here. Let's see. I don't think so though. I don't know. It's just every time it gets up there, it gets sold off immediately. It's weak. It's weak. It's not doing it. It's weak. And it can later on go up there. It's just not doing it right now, and I'm not gonna wait until 1 or 2 when it figures it out. Keeps getting rejected off VWAP. Look at that. It literally tapped VWAP, got freaking pushed all the way down. There's so many times it could touch VWAP before it actually breaks through that shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's about 15 more minutes. Let's look at the 15-minute time frame here. Yeah, if this closes red, forget it. It's over. I'm not waiting. This shit has to close really freaking green. It's not delivering, man. It's delivering down very strongly, clearly. The move was earlier in the morning, but now it's a little more difficult. ATR is at 56, slowing down a little bit. Okay. What are you gonna do, NASDAQ? What are you gonna do? Figure it out, man. Fucking chop. All right. Yeah, it's looking rough. Let's see, is this shit gonna finally go to the upside or what? Is it finally gonna break to the upside? Okay. Figure it out. Figure it out, NASDAQ. Let's go. Okay. 2 minutes. Please close green. Show me a little pumper. No. Nope. It's weak, bro. It's weak. Weak. It's just my chop here, man. It's just my chop. That's right by VWAP on ES. It's literally super undecided. And here it's dropping. It failed to claim above VWAP. It can't get above 25,270. Can't get above it. It keeps trying. It got here 25,271, 272, but it cannot get past this level here. So you can see it keeps freaking rejecting. Tapped it, rejection. Yeah, this closes strong red. Forget it. It'll be a loss for the day, and then tomorrow's another day. Yeah, we live to see another day, guys. It's not that serious. The weekly is still up. We're still up on the week. We only lost 163, so still up over 1,000 something for the week. Still good. We are still good. Still good here. Yeah. It should just is not cooperating today. It's not cooperating. It's doing whatever it wants to do, but it does that all the time anyways. It's just, you know. The move was right here, man. This was the move that we should have taken. Break. Retest the bottom of orb. Straight back down. Broke under EMA 200. Right here was the short. That was the move. But I don't know what happened. I wasn't paying attention at that moment. And I was paying attention. I just didn't feel confident about it. I didn't feel confident about it. Just because it was breaking into VWAP. I thought it would bounce. I didn't think it was going to reject this whole move. This whole green candle. Complete reverse. Complete reversal. All right, guys. So this closed red. I'm not going to take a trade anymore. It looks like it wants to probably go lower. I'm not, or it could chop here all day, and I'm not going to be here for that. So we'll look for a trade tomorrow and try to get that money back tomorrow. Nothing crazy. ATR is also at 55, so it just lowers the probability of a good trade. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Unfortunately, today was a small loss. Every other day has been a pretty big win. Can't win them all, you know. I actually didn't even want to trade after I lost this move, but I kind of saw a slight opportunity here. Took a little gamble. Didn't work out. So, but it's all good. Tomorrow, I'm pretty sure we'll get it back. And this could possibly rip to the moon, but at this point, I don't even care anymore. It could just chop around too. So just be careful trading if you stay trading. But I'll take the loss on the chin today. We're still good on the week. Tomorrow's another day. Thank you guys for tuning in for already. How long is this stream going? 2 hours, almost 3 hours. Appreciate you guys. Tune in tomorrow. I'll be here at 9 o'clock. And we'll look for a good setup. And hopefully catch a banger. Thank you for watching Trading with David 305. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.